Wait a minute.
1 minute later.
Let's see here. Already? Shoot. I'm late. Avasti, name's Naterrator, and I've been putting this off for way too long. Finally sitting down to make a video after it's gonna show up right here on the screen during editing. Anyway, pretty much I'll just get into the topic of this video, and that's why I stopped making shorts in the first place. Now, there's a lot of reasons that I kind of put the whole YouTube thing on pause, and I'll get into those more in detail later, but I'd say the biggest reason is just a lack of enthusiasm for the craft. I do still enjoy making videos. I mean, I'm making one now, so hopefully that becomes self-evident. But in all seriousness, I've just felt kind of burnt out, and I think one of the biggest reasons is from when I started making videos in the first place to now, things have just changed in my creative process. I look around me and I see all these other creators making all these other shorts, and when I first started making it, it was just sheerly for entertainment value. And I mean, it's not to say that later on I stopped having fun with my videos, because that was kind of the whole point, is that I wanted to have fun and make other people have fun. I wanted to make them laugh and smile. It eventually got into a point where I was getting caught up in that sort of competitive mindset where I started to focus more on the view count, the number of likes, the number of shares, etc., all those numbers that, of course, not to say that they don't matter, but it kind of started to take a toll on me when, I'd make a video, and I really enjoyed making it, but the numbers just didn't seem to reflect that, and so I felt like, oh well, this kind of content is just not hitting off with the audience. Eventually that just turned into focusing more on making content that resonated with the kind of audience that I was reaching for, but then I kind of lost track on what made me want to do videos in the first place, which again was really just for fun. But yeah, I'm not yet monetized yet, so it's really just a hobby in a sense. While I do still enjoy it, it's also difficult because there are other aspects of life, work to pay bills, and life update. I'm gonna be going back to college soon, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, all that is to say that I haven't entirely given up on YouTube, but I've had to do a lot of soul searching, I guess, on as to what my vision is for the future. So if you didn't know, I made, two other channels, so I have a total of 3 channels. I don't really know what to do with them all yet, because this one I kind of thought would be my shorts gaming channel, but just kind of my entertainment type content. And then I had another channel set up, the Naterrator channel, where I would try different activities, but then also for video essays, going really in depth. So almost kind of like an edutainment channel, where that's a word, right? Edutainment, because like education and entertainment. I'm pretty sure it is. Look it up if you don't believe me. I was just doing all this planning, and I had this big picture of what I wanted to do with my channel, my name, all these different things. And so that's what I did just for a while. Plan, and then it went into that thing of paralysis by analysis. I got it switched up there. And then you never actually get around to doing a thing that set you on that path in the first place. That's basically what happened to me. But if you're watching this video, then that already means a lot to me. So thanks for the support. Oh, right. So I'm supposed to be talking about why I quit shorts. I kind of talked on that. I'm pretty sure I covered everything. So I guess the next logical step would be to talk about the future of this channel. Again, I'm not gonna make any promises here as to what my upload schedule will be like anymore. It's been a long time since my last video, and it might still be a while longer yet until I decide to start making content again. This is basically just to kind of fill you in if you even care, because I don't know. If you do, that's very heartwarming, and I thank you for that, but if not, I totally understand. I just wanted to kind of not necessarily apologize. I mean, I am sorry for not making content if I was like your favorite creator, which if I was, again, thank you. But more than likely, I'm just another guy on YouTube, and I'm okay with that because that's actually another thing I wanted to talk about is my identity on YouTube. Just where I sit in the long, ever-growing line of creators. Honestly, I don't feel like I stood out in any particular way, especially comparing myself to just the bigger names on the platform. I know that for me, Markiplier, I grew up on watching his videos, Jacksepticeye, you know, all those big names out there, and then there's little old me. And well, it's definitely good to take aspects from successful people. I feel like that's all I did. Like, I didn't have anything that made me stand out. I was just going with the flow. For me, I just never really figured out what my thing was. I'm still in the process of figuring that out. I don't just want to be another copycat YouTuber, which sometimes is easier said than done, because, I don't know. It feels like you're going up against a million different people trying to get any sort of traction. In my case, all I'm really doing this for, again, is for entertainment value, which is such a broad audience. I mean, how do you narrow that down? But then moving into one of the final and likely the most important aspects is life as a whole. So, again, obviously, doing the whole YouTube thing as a hobby, it's fun. It really is. I enjoy doing it, and I want to keep doing it, but at the same time, it's also really hard to put a lot of time and effort into something when you have so many other things going on. And I know people make it work. I really do. So I'm not trying to say that I'm giving up necessarily on YouTube as a whole, because I'm not. I will eventually start getting into a set rhythm. At least I hope I will. Yeah, for my own life, I need to figure out where I'm going to work YouTube into the picture. I want to do YouTube as a hobby, but I also kind of want to do it as not necessarily even a career, but at least something on the side. I don't want it to be two separate things. I kind of want to intertwine them in a way. I hope this fills you in on what is going on. I wanted to give you guys an update and just let you know what's going on with the channel. So with that being said, whether or not you've been a longtime fan and or supporter of this channel, or if this is the very first video that you've ever seen and you're wondering, who the heck is this guy? I just want to take time to thank you, because again, I'm doing this for you guys. I want you to be able to enjoy the type of content I'm putting out just as much as I want to enjoy making the content. Alright, that's all I needed to get off my chest here. But again, thank you for watching, and until we meet again, I've been Naterrator.